Have you ever been in a GitHub issue and thought this conversation needs a GIF? What if you could build a bot that does it for you automatically? That's exactly what we are building today, a fully functional GitHub GIF bot from scratch using the latest and greatest official GitHub libraries. By the end of this video, you will have your own bot ready to spice up any repository. Ready? Let's get into it. First things first, our bot needs an identity on GitHub. Let's register it as a GitHub app. Head to your GitHub settings, go to developer settings and click on the GitHub apps. Now, new GitHub app. Give your bot a cool name. I will call mine GIPHY Bot. The homepage URL can be anything for now, even your GitHub profile. Now, the webhook URL is super important for local development. We need a public URL that points to our computer. Go to a new tab and open sme.io. Click Start a new channel, copy this webhook proxy URL it gives you, and paste it right back into the webhook URL field on GitHub. Next, the webhook secret. This is a password to make sure the webhook are secure. Generate a strong random string and save it somewhere safe. Like a notepad, we will need it in a minute. Okay, permissions. This is critical for security. Your app only needs two things. Go to the repository permissions, find issues, and set it to read and write. And just below that, find pull requests and also set that to read and write. Finally, under subscribe to events, we need to tell GitHub what we care about. Check the box for issue comment. Leave everything else as default and hit create GitHub app. Awesome. Now on this page, take note of the app ID and scroll down to generate a private key. This will download the .pem file. Treat this file as a master password. Don't ever commit it to your repository. Heading to step 2, and we are going to get our GIPHY API key. So go to developers.giphy.com, create an account and click on create an app, choose an API option, give it a name, and bam, you have your API key. Copy that, copy that and put it with your other secrets. Alright, we have our keys and secrets. It's time to code. Open up your code editor and terminal. And let's create a new project. Now let's install the packages we need. We are using ESM syntax, so we need a few specific ones. So write npm install express octokit webhooks axios.env. Perfect. Now create two files, index.js for our code and .env for our secrets. Open .env file. This is where we will paste all the secrets we just saved. Excellent. Now our code can access this securely. Okay. Step 4 is the code breakdown. Open up the index.js file and I will walk you through step by step. The first step is our imports. We are grabbing express from server, app from Octokit to represent our bot, create Node middleware to handle webhooks and Axios to talk to GIPHY. Next, we initialize everything, express.env, and most importantly, our GitHub app instance. We pass it our ID, private key, and webhook secret straight from that .env file. Now, the heart of our bot, the GitHub app.webhooks.on block. This is a listener. It says, hey, whenever issue comment code.created event happens, run this code. This function gives us two amazing things. Payload, which is all the data about the event, like who commented and where, and Octokit, a pre-authenticated client that lets us perform actions as the bot. It's a magic. Inside our logic is simple. We grab the comment body, check if it starts with a /gif, and also check that if the comment isn't from our bot itself, so we don't get into infinite loop. Then we grab the search query, type to GIPHY using Axios, and build our reply comment using Markdown for the image. And this is the final command we use for our Octokit client to call the GitHub REST API and create a comment. We tell it the owner, the repo, the issue number, all from the payload, and give it to the comment body we just built. The rest of the file is just standard Express server setup. We create and use webhooks middleware and tell our app listen on port. That's it. That's the entire bot. So let's run it, the moment of truth. Time to bring our creation to life. This is a moment of truth. Now, in one terminal, we need to run our SME client to tunnel the webhooks. Remember the SME URL from before. Let's use it. So you might need to install the SME client first. So write npm install -g SME client in your terminal and then run this command sme-u https sme.io and your channel -t http localhost port 3000/api/github/webhooks. You should see it connect and say it forwarding. Perfect. Now in the second terminal, let's start our bot server. Node index.js is listening for the final step. we need to actually install our app on a repository. So go back to your app settings page, click install app on the left and install it on the test repository. Okay, the stage is set. Let's go to the repository, create a new issue, and let's try /gif success. The webhook is sent, our server is sealed, it's talking to GIPHY, and now it's posting back to GitHub. And boom, there it is. Our bot is live. How cool is that? We just built a fully automated GitHub bot that brings joy and gifts to the world. If you found this tutorial helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and let me know in the comments what you're going to build with your new powers. Thank you. See you soon.